Last thing you said, the eating, controlling the eating. So is that compared to the connected to Ekadashi and Pandavakashi, because chanting, dancing, feasting is a philosophy of
That's our process, right?
prasad?
Yes. So prasad is a different aspect of consuming food. We are not vegetarians, we are prasadatarians. We only honor prasad. So that restraining, the point of eating less is to restrain. Because you're trying to disconnect from the body. You're trying to disconnect attachments to the body. So one of the ways is to do that is to restrain. And restraint, after some time, what happens? Pressure cooker effect. You restrain, boom. If you're not connected in anything practical, especially if Krishna is not the center, pressure cooker, it explodes. So we are not, we do some austerities, but those austerities is Madhavatiti Bhakti Janani. These are the mother of devotion, these sacrifices that we do. Nirjali, like you said, Panda Nirjali Ekadasi, Janmashtami. We're doing it for Krishna's pleasure. We are not in the center. We're showing Krishna how much we're willing to endure for his love. How much would a mother, can you measure how much a mother would do for the love of a child? Can you actually measure that? You can't. A mother's love for a child cannot be measured. She will just do anything, whatever is required. We do one night of sitting up, Nirjal, right? A mother for a new infant has to sit up almost every night. That's why one of the ways somebody asked me once, you know, your philosophy is this 24 hours to remember Krishna. Is it really practical? Can you practically remember Krishna 24 hours a day? Let's be realistic. Can you do it? But is there an example of somebody who's absorbed in another object 24 hours a day? Let's start from there. And that's a mother for a child. A mother is 24 hours a day absorbed in thinking of her baby. Completely. She even knows instinctively when something is wrong. That's called absorption. And she'll sacrifice sleep. She'll sacrifice anything for a newborn child. Is that not 24 hours as close you can get to 24 hours? So if a mother can do that for almost 24 hours a day, is it not possible then to be absorbed in Krishna 24 hours a day? It is possible. The material example is shown. Why not in the spiritual sense? It can be. It is possible. The possibility of being absorbed is there. So we're not worried about, our process is not to restrain, it's not to perform any kind of self-yagyas for jnana or karma. We want to please Krishna. What can please you? What can please a spiritual master and things connected to Krishna? That is the sole purpose of a devotee. He has no other interest. He has no other interest in life. And that is a very high level to actually do that. To actually tell yourself you want to dedicate your life to doing that that is what is called sannyas. Is completely dedicated like that. Mind, body and words. And we saw the example there of a grihastha brahmachari. So it's not that you have to be in a certain ashram. It can be in any ashram. In any ashram you can practice very deep Krishna consciousness. Bhaktivinoda Thakur was a grihastha. Many of our, Prabhupada also was a grihastha. Many of our parampara great acharyas were grihasthas. So it's not a matter of being in a particular ashram. The point is, do you have the desire for that? Do you have that desire to serve Krishna like that? And you can only get that from a bhakta. That's why it's such a secret. When you see the dedication of a devotee, then you understand what is dedication. It's beyond time and space. There's beyond time. Prabhupada slept for 2 hours just to take rest, just to rest his body if he had to. Complete dedication, focused, whatever he could do. Even the followers of Prabhupada, we see the example today also of devotees like that. Just completely focused. Vivasatmika buddhi ekhe kurunandana bahushaka hoyanantasya buddhiyo vivasaya. So what motivates a person to be dedicated like that? It's love. What motivates a mother? It's love. If you don't have love, you can be dedicated, but after some time you lose your dedication, because it's not coming from dedication, not coming from the heart. If it comes from the heart, there's no way it can be lost. No way. Because your heart is where your seat of emotions are. And if you feel the pleasure that Krishna feels when he sees your dedication, you will be satisfied. Not just happy, you'll be satisfied. Happiness is a moment between two moments of distress. Satisfaction, different category. So we want yajna to lead us to that. Like we're learning about yajna, so we learned about the different types of yajna, and we want it to lead us to bhakti. And Krishna is going to explain to Arjuna now how to get to that point. You have to inquire. Inquire from who? From a self-realized soul. Not from a jnani, not from a karmakandi. From a self-realized soul. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Go Premanande Hari Go.